So you've probably heard by now that Justin Trudeau wants to bring in 100% tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles coming into Canada.
And now interest rates are coming down. Our books are the envy of the developed world. Within the G7, Canada has the lowest deficit and the lowest net government debt. And in terms of foreign investment, we are top 3 in the world and number 1 per capita in the G20 for foreign direct investment. Companies around the world are taking an interest in investing in Canada to make things in Canada more than just about any other country. So today, we're taking yet another step to ensure that Canada is the country of choice to make the things that'll drive the new 21st century green economy. We're listening to automakers, we're listening to workers. Shortly, we will be introducing a 100% tariff on Chinese-made electric vehicles and a 25% tariff on Chinese steel and aluminum.
The only people Justin Trudeau does not listen to is actually Canadians. He's listening to big business who want to set up and get all the benefits of coming to Canada with all these tax incentives and the Canadian government pay people to come and build vehicles in this country. The only people he's not listening to, he's listening to big business, which he blames Conservatives for propping up big business. But Trudeau's doing it. He's listening to big businesses, big companies like Volkswagen and Stellantis coming here to build cars, giving them a load of money to do it. And he's absolutely freaking ignoring Canadians. Canadians want better value for cars. Canadians are the ones with no money, no extra income to spend. He's not listening to Canadians. He's drilling for the big business people. That is annoying. That means by 2035, you can only buy an EV, a new EV in Canada. You won't be able to buy a gas car after 2035. Editing Paul here. I'm just thinking then, if this is about fixing the weather, then why aren't we making cars, why aren't we offering cheaper cars to people to fix the weather? Just shows, isn't it? It's not about fixing the weather anymore. It's about this. If I'm forced to buy a new EV in 2035, give me the choice. Give me the choice of buying something at $20,000 rather than $50,000, right? Give me that choice. Don't take that choice away. Don't force people, unless the plan is that people just don't drive at all. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they don't want people to drive anywhere at all. Maybe they don't want people to buy EVs. Maybe they don't want them to just drive, to go anywhere. Maybe they want people just to stay home, and then the government gives you a check every week and you vote for them and they pick up the big money, and the people at the top of the ladder, the government officials, are the only people that can travel around and do things. Whereas us minions just have to sit at home with no cars because we can't afford home-built cars. Trudeau wants to copy what America's doing and introduce this 100% tariff. So if you got a $20,000 Chinese car that's imported into Canada, and you thought, oh well, yeah, that's great, I could buy that for 20,000 rather than a 50,000 Tesla. You could buy a BYD or something for 20,000. No, think again. It's going to be 40,000 to you. So you're going to be buying a $20,000 car for $40,000. That to me is, I'm in two minds really on that, because I don't really want Chinese stuff flooding the Canadian market. But on the other hand, most of the stuff we buy from the dollar store, it's all Chinese. Everybody's buying Chinese stuff all the time. It's just that they want to mandate these cars, but they want to force you to buy the more expensive Canadian and American built cars rather than you have a great bargain buying a cheaper Chinese car. See, this is the thing about forcing a mandate for EV cars, is you go and force the mandate, and then you start forcing what cars people can drive through pricing. There's nothing going to help Canadians in this. Pricing is pricing. What Canadians pay is what they pay, and not giving them the option to buy a cheaper car is just not giving them the option. We could buy Chinese normal cars, Japanese cars, Toyotas and Hondas and everything, But when it comes to EVs, they want the monopoly on the EVs. And just leave me a comment. What do you think? Do you think that we should be doing this and basically making Chinese cars unavailable because of the price? If you're going to put 100% tariff on, they're going to be unavailable, obviously. Or do you think he's on the right track? It's a good thing to follow America on this. Anyway, till next time.